you said it yourself. Millions of MCs on the planet Earth, and at least half of them have my email address for some reason. How do you decide who you're gonna work with? And once you do, how do you decide what kind of beats you're gonna put to them? There's all these different personalities. Have you ever turned anybody away in the studio who was just whack? Would you do that?
Absolutely.
Dude showed up whack, but he had the bag ready to pay you twice. What do you do?
That's happened a couple times, but it's really about the song, the delivery. Like if you got the bag, but you don't never get in the booth, what the fuck is the difference? You ain't even got no song. I got an artist that I worked with 3 days and shit, nigga never got in the booth. One time. Everybody else was coming through dropping hooks for him so he could see what kind of hook he like, because he don't write. So it's like, okay, well, shit, we did 20 hooks. Ain't none of them going to you, because guess what? I'm finna sell this shit. You ain't even going to booth. The fuck? So, okay, I'm going to use my time wisely. I made 20 hooks while I was in this motherfucker. You ain't do shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me. The artists who featuring on your shit blow the fuck up.
You've seen that happen.
Millions of times. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. But take advantage of your time, man. Like, I'm a therapist. I dissect people. I go through the music you have, and then I deliver to you what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have to get the guy in the mood. We might gotta go to the strip club. We might gotta go to the club, but he want to go out, get some drink, then go back to the studio. It's 4:30 in the morning, but all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? No hands. Look at my dad. You know what I'm saying? Money to blow. You know what I mean? So you never know when your hit gonna come. You can be the dude to be like, oh, I'm gonna go home, go to sleep, follow curfew. Like, nigga, I do what I want to do when I want to do it, and then I work with the people that I believe in. It's real simple.
With the people,
it's complex, but it's simple. So it's both. You know.
I want to touch on that with the people you believe in. What is it? What do you see that says I believe in this guy? Is it work ethic?
It's
is
a
it
feeling
skill?
naturally or normally. It's a voice that you hear that you be like, damn, okay, dude, voice sound dope. That's one part. Okay, damn, dude, delivery is dope. That's 2 parts. Damn, 3, his content is super dope. Number 4, his personality is super cool. I can talk to this guy. You know what I mean? Like I don't just want to listen to your music. Like, who are you behind? Like you're doing right now, interviewing me. Who are you behind the music? And this is what you're learning through me through rap. This is literature right now. I'm rapping to you. I'm just not rhyming. I can tell you a story through music. You're just gonna imagine what the fuck is he saying. That's Drumma Boy. I talk to you through music every day. You just get a feeling from it. You don't know what the fuck I was thinking when I made Money to Blow. You don't know what I was thinking when I made Round Round I'm Getting It. You know what I'm saying? But when I tell you what I'm doing or what, you know what I'm saying? That's literature. That's rap.
Well, what were you thinking when you made Money to Blow? How about we just, since you brought it up, what was the feeling behind
I had just got, man, another publisher check. I had just got a check from my publishing residuals back in and whatnot, and I was just kind of getting geeked off of like how much records generate when you on the top 10. Because at that point, we had a few big records and whatnot, but just once they start building up, like, okay, now you got at least 5 top 10 records. And then publishing start adding up. Just being on the charts. I remember one time seeing Billboard, and I had 7 songs on the Billboard at one time. It was just like, yo, my nigga, I'm trying to get 8, I'm trying to get 9. It's just a feeling. Like, it's just gives like surfing. You surfing a wave, and it's a wave, and as that wave gets smaller, you got to catch the next one. Right. You know what I'm saying? So,
do you worry about, or do you even think about your sound becoming outdated, like somebody deciding to move in, or the next new guy showing up? And
we create sound, you know what I'm saying? Like, I keep reinventing myself. I've been on the radio 10 years straight. It's a lot of producers that have come in the game and then disappeared. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? So, I've been on the radio 10 years straight. I've been in the game 17 years plus, you know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing. I'm only 33. I've been in the game since 13 for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing to like be able to do so much and to be able to accomplish, so much territory, you know what I mean, at such a young age. Like, I haven't even hit my prime yet. So, like, that's everything that you done heard is like some young drama. Right now, we making Drumma Boy fresh.
There's something else. There's something else that's been in the news a lot. There's a whole lot of young versus old talk. Old heads versus the newcomers. And at 33, which is ridiculous because you're like a young man, a kid compared to who you talk to. Like, Russell Simmons could walk in and call you a kid at 33, but there'll be a rapper who will call you an old head because you're out of your 20s or even out of your teens. How do you answer to that? Because according to you haven't even hit your prime yet, which I tend to believe because I think I know what you know what you're doing.
It's just all about what you want to do. Who gives a fuck about age? 2 Chainz blew up at 36, man. Birdman still rapping. Jay-Z still rapping. Y'all talking about me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we talking about Jazzy Faye, Dr. Dre, Neptunes. Let's talk about the real OGs. Let's talk about Quincy Jones. And, like, come on, bro. I'm a young OG. People be calling me OG. I just, man, appreciate it, my nigga. Woo, appreciate it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's cool. It's a privilege. You know what I'm saying? Old man, young man, do he deliver? You can go fuck with the young nigga, but how much money did he make you? You bought a beat from him for $3,000. How much money you made? $3,000. Okay, you broke even. What the fuck?
Right.
You come to me, you spent $20,000, you made $33 million. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about who deliver. Young, old, intermediate. Holla.
Because I'm not a fan of the ageism and the clashing back and forth, and this school got to go to war with that school, and we got to insult each other, and I've never understood that. But from a producer, you have a unique perspective, because producers really don't age out. But have you ever decided to work with someone based on age, or do you just not give a shit?
Why? Who cares about age? I don't even think about it. It's never been crossed my mind how old you are. Ever. It's about the talent. Even if you're too old to be an artist as an R&B singer, this and that, somebody still pick up the song. So you song wrote it. You still gonna get some money. We still gonna figure out something to do, whether it's whatever. We can revamp. That's the good thing about music and a dope producer who knows what to do with the fucking hits, man. It's like, you can change this up, you can change the beat, we can change the artist. I got options. Like, it's never a dead end street in music. It's a take home test. How can you fail a take home test? If you do, that's sad as fuck.
That's funny.
For real.
Nah, I believe you. Moving on to other things. There's so many things we could talk about. Strippers, there's money. But as far as your production is concerned, I would imagine it would be different, because you go through. I look at your artists and I look at the artists that you've worked with, and there's lyrical, there's trap, there's you got some conscious work on there. But you got to put something together different for every person. Is one easier than the other? Do you need to let the beat kind of chill a little bit if somebody's really getting lyrical, or like how do you figure that out?
I mean, I'm a musician first, so like, to give you the history, I've done my fundamentals. I've done all of my like music theory. I come from orchestral background. I play Beethoven. I play Mozart. I read, arrange, compose. Then comes produce. Producing was a hobby. I could have been in the orchestra. I played clarinet. I played piano. So as far as movie scores, jazz, bluegrass, country, rock, pop, EDM, you name it, I can do it. We just produced our first pop EDM trap single called Hulk Smash Remix. We got placement on Dan Bilzerian's Instagram. He's got a new lifestyle app, so he's like 19 million followers. Shouted me out recently. And streams are through the roof. Like, I'm getting 65,000 streams damn near a week on Hulk Smash right now. So Spotify is jumping. iTunes is jumping. This is the first EDM pop trap single I've ever produced. For Clinton Sparks to reach out, for DJ Chuggy to reach out, for Tiesto crew to reach out. It's like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about changing the game. No producer has done that. I'm on my way to having a number one in R&B, number one in rap, number one in pop. You know what I mean? And continue to do other things, man. It's about having fun. You look at the Max Martins and, even Quincy Jones, bro. Quincy Jones made Thriller at 50. We talking about age. It's about the brain. It's about the knowledge. And when you acquire certain knowledge, you can produce a certain skill. You know what I mean? And being prepared when opportunity presents itself, to me, is success. That doesn't come with an age. That comes with being prepared.
Right. If you could talk to some of the people who are set tripping, what would you tell them?
Cool out. We making too money. The set should be black. You know what I'm saying? And we support our people. You know what I mean? We bring our culture back. We understand our roots. We understand our history. We understand where we come from, because then it's so much more of a beautiful place to go to.
We do have to get ourselves together as black people. I'm pretty sure you're aware they just, cops just shot another 2 people, beat another boy to death. He just died.
And then a lot of people got to stop aggravating the cops, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see people like kind of aggravating the cops, so it might be some shit going on or this or that. Like, when them popos pull up, like, bro, be polite. Get a sense of humor. Joke with the cop. Like, calm them down, because they already aggressive. They already want to fuck some shit up. They already like amped up, geek, and then you running from a motherfucker. Or you hit the gas after you got pulled over because you so nervous you finna get a little goddamn charge for this little weed or some shit. Like, bro, it's a quarter. 7 grams. You ran from the cops for 7 grams. You know what I'm saying? Or because your brother got shot and killed, who knows what he really did. You wasn't there, but now you retaliate and go kill 2 cops. For what? Now you on the run. You facing double murder, retaliating for your brother. Now your brother gone and you about to be gone. You know what I'm saying? So it only makes the mother even sad. She lost one son and she lost the other son due to revenge. It's like, for
It
what?
sounds like a true story.
Yeah, I mean, I go through and see a lot of shit. I'm from Memphis, bro. First 48 was real. You know what I'm saying? It's not a reality show. Like, it's a show. This shit real TV. You know what I mean? And the people I know, the from South Memphis, East Memphis, it don't even matter the hood. It's the same problem throughout every hood in America. You know what I'm saying? And it take something like music to save my life, to get me out. It took music, you know what I'm saying? And for a lot of people, music is their outlet. Music is the way out, just like basketball was. When I was coming up, everybody was going playing basketball to get out. Now everybody making beats, everybody rapping, everybody doing music, everybody got a personal studio in their crib. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different way and day and age, you know what I'm saying? And it's about how you execute, you know what I'm saying?
What did you think of the way Kaepernick executed?
He facing his views. He viewing. He expressing himself. You know, in a form where, like, this is his view. This is what he see. This is. I mean, it's a free country. We can express ourselves however we want to. So if that's how you feel, do it. That's some shit I would do. If you know what I'm saying. And man, who cares? I'm not playing anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like, okay, I'm be all the way 100 me. And once I become, you know, free to that, once you free yourself from being something that you ain't, you become everything. Everybody pay attention then. Everybody gravitate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going to have your haters, but who are you without haters? What are you doing if ain't nobody saying shit about you? You know what I'm saying? Who are you? You ain't nobody. You ain't even on the radar. At least everybody got the fucking message. You know what I'm saying? And then you can critique however you want to, but shit, this how I feel.
Have you freed yourself? Have you become?
I've been free since 13, since I understood my purpose on earth. Absolutely. And I free myself through everybody who I touch. I know I'm an angel. I know I'm a blessing, and I'm here to change lives, period. Point blank. And that's all I do.